Lovely conversation with Peter Marsh here about what is your lecture in Ilwaco?
It's on World War II shipping on the Columbia River, shipbuilding.
Oh, that's wonderful. And you were telling me about this great source of information with this huge archive.
Yes. It all came from an old gentleman who was the photographer, professional photographer and reporter for the Oregonian. And in 1940, he suddenly found himself as the man in the hot seat because Henry Kaiser was coming to town. World War II was on the horizon, and lo and behold, Portland was going to become the shipbuilding capital of the West Coast.
Oh, that's right.
Rivaling Seattle and Long Beach and
That's
Los
amazing.
Angeles.
Well, I didn't know until recently that my grandfather on my mother's side was working on the boats that were, but he became adept at understanding radar.
Oh, well.
Or something, or Morse code or something.
That was
radar, I think.
developed from an English invention, the cavity magnetron, whatever.
Magnetron.
But the English gave it to the Americans.
So if anybody wants to go to your lecture, it's 2:00 in the
2:00
afternoon at the Ilwaco
Historical Society.
Historical Society. And is it like a hall or?
Yeah, it's a hall, one block off the main road.
One block off the main road. So if I get to Ilwaco, try to find the Historical Society at 2.
It's one block towards the water from
Towards
the
the
main road.
water from the main
And
road.
it's,
I see.
it's one block from the Harbour Road.
Harbour Road. Okay, that's wonderful. I've really enjoyed speaking with you, and I like your. Can you say a bit about where you're from?
Oh, I'm from Greenwich.
Greenwich, yes.
London, which is the home of Greenwich Mean Time, which is how the world tells the time, like it or not there.
I rather feel you speak properly,
Yes, I do.
unlike all these Americans.
I can put on a slight American accent.
Oh, very nice. And you were telling me about dropping the T's.
Oh yes, but around me, my playmates were all Cockney style
I know.
speakers there, and they talk like this. Then they left all the letters off the words, and they still do. But now they get on the television because it's working class rights. I have broadcast time.
Right.
So if you hear the World Cup, you will hear somebody introducing the team and the referee and the captain here, and they've got a jolly good record.
Yeah.
And then you will have sitting beside me is Jim Smith, the colour reporter, who'll say, "Oh, that was great, wasn't it? He nearly scored with that one."
And
That
can
was a
you
great
tell me
shot."
when you came to the States before I was born?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Yeah.
When was that?
1972.
Amazing. Yes, I was born in 1977. So you're more American than I am, technically. By
77, you're-
Yeah, I'm only 49. So you've been in the States 50-something years.
That's right. There.
Okay, but you still have
So,
such a great British accent. I love it.
Richard Nixon was being accused of errors, and guess
Everything.
what? They re-elected him, even though he had been found
Oh, my.
guilty
What
by
a time.
Congress, but not guilty in a legal court.
Were you like a runaway hippie, possibly?
Well, yeah, but I was a boat builder then.
A boat builder.
An American lady convinced me that I was not a very good sailor because I was seasick all the time, and said you should give an aeroplane a try. Then you can get to America in 12 hours instead of 12 months to get there. And if you don't like it, you'll like it, but you can go back to your boat.
So you properly expatriated, which I think I tried to do the opposite and go to your country.
Yeah.
But I didn't last because I ran out of money and such things. It's bad.
Well, it was the 70s, and college students were painting houses and cutting grass.
Oh, nice.
And that whole remember, there was no immigrants available at that time to do the chores.
Right.
And so educated young men would get a pickup or a van and suddenly create their own employment.
Well, you're utterly delightful, Peter. I'm so glad you've graced our great country.
Well, yes.
Which I tend to think of one empire, USA, UK.
I did make a point that I would stick with, but I think my mother felt like it's fine to go over there, but for God's sake, don't get involved in American politics.
Oh, my.
English politics are bad enough.
They are bad. Oh, you're losing a prime minister, aren't you?
Oh, well, there we are. But that is a virtue.
I was watching a bit of that. I got 13
hours.
minutes through PMQs today.
24 hours and you're out kind of thing there, as opposed to 2.5 years of struggling through the nightmare of obeying we're obeying the Constitution, but we have a president.
I'm not a
who's-
conservative, but I've come to really enjoy Badenoch. She's a very like a strong hitter, like as a
Yeah.
woman. I really like
Sure,
how tough
yeah.
she is. But can you tell me also where we are here?
Oh, we're in the bike shop in Astoria.
Hey,
Bikes
check it
and
out.
Beyond.
So what is the Beyond? Are we the Beyond?
There were
There
two
were
oth-
bikes, and there's Beyond
There are
is
two
over
other
here.
there are two other shops of that name, and one of them is in Ontario.
Oh, really?
And at one time, someone called by mistake from Ontario.
Oh, my,
And
my.
from then on, I said,
Oh,
this
then
is
things
Bikes
get-
and Beyond Astoria. And I think there's one in California as well.
Okay,
It's a sort of poetic name, like Peter Pan and Bumblebee.
I'm afraid we
Bikes
could
and
go on for
Beyond.
hours, especially if we had a lot of tea. How much tea do you
A
drink?
little cup of tea. Well, I've gotten into coffee lately, I have to admit.
Coffee's nice
But
too.
probably not as strong as most people. drink
Okay,
it.
so how about
So-
we do this again and make
Okay,
make a more
we should.
proper long form video vlog?
Well, we should do that at the show. You can
At the show, I would
you
like to
can
record.
film- you
If I can make
film
my
parts of the show.
if I can make my gadget work, and I can get my friend with good camera. Okay then.
Okay. We'll
See you
call it
again.
off there.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you,
all right.
Peter.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. There we go. And that was.